Okay, let's start the video. Nobody hit the jackpot last night. As you can see, $153 million. The 3 past draws, the ball has been the same as the yellow ball. So 24, 24, 10, and 10. Now it's 17 and 17. If you think the ball is going to be the same as the yellow ball for next Tuesday's draw, you can go ahead and narrow it down. The white ball, because there's only 26 white ball. There's only 25 white ball that can match the yellow ball. So that means that if you think a white ball is going to get drawn with a yellow ball at the same time, then there's only 25 number you can choose from that will match the yellow ball, and that's guaranteed to hit at least one number. So again, let's look at the past drawings to see which state has won any prizes. No second prize because they pull a whammy. 3 team numbers. When they pull 3 team numbers, nobody wins. Weird number, nobody wins. As you can see, they did a whammy. Again, the 10, and then the 24, 24. Wow, they did it on purpose. You can see it's all set up. They set it up on purpose. Now, but before we get started, you can donate, subscribe, share, and like my video. Email me for any game prediction at hyper_links@yahoo.com. Always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. You can donate by email me for any game prediction. I'll be glad to send you any game prediction. And look at this. The code for last night's drawing is definitely 13. Definitely 13 was the code last night, no doubt. And as you can see, let's look at the reverse Dster. The Dster for quadrant for the Mega Man, it will be 13 right over here. Quadrant 1 has 13. Quadrant 1 has 13, as you can see. Quadrant 1 also has 17. 2 number in the Dster, and 19 not in the quadrant 1. 40 or 69 not in quadrant 1. So quadrant 2, no number in quadrant 2. Quadrant 3, we have 19. So 3 number in the Dster system. 40 got close. There's no number in the 40. And let's go back to quadrant 1. Let's put the 17 in quadrant 1. And let's also put, let's put also the 17 yellow ball in quadrant 1 also. So there we go. We have 4 numbers. 3 number in quadrant 1. The hottest corner is 1D. Now go back to quadrant 3. We have 19, no 40, and no 69. So that got close. So again, for quadrant 4, no 19 and no 40 and no 69. So 2 numbers not in the Dster are 40 and 69. Not in the Dster. Yes, Dster no 40 and no 69. That means that 40 could be used in the blue box and 90 could be used in the blue box also. So if you reverse the Dster, you'll be able to put the number in the blue box using the reverse Dster system. You can see where the numbers are. Let's look at the reverse Dster system. I posted reverse Dster system. Did I post it? Yeah, I posted reverse Dster system. You can see the reverse Dster system. You can see the 17 and 13 is still in quadrant 1 when I reverse the Dster. You can see the 17, quadrant 1. 13 also in quadrant 1. That 1D is now the hard corner. Quadrant 2 nothing. Quadrant 3 nothing. Quadrant 2 nothing. Quadrant 2 nothing. This is quadrant 2. Quadrant 3. Now has 19 over there in between quadrant, because I reversed these. 19 is now in between quadrant. 19 here, form 19 over there. You see it? So now 19. So when I reverse these, are still no 5 numbers. So what happens? The 40 can be put in the blue box right here to form 40 because of that 0 when you reverse the Dster. And the 49, the 69 could be put it right here to form 69. for the reverse Dster for Mega Millions. So again, that's how you do it. That's how you roll it. Now, I'm not gonna change the Dster. April. I'm not gonna change the Dster. I'm gonna duplicate. I'm gonna put a new slide here. I'm gonna separate the slide. Mega Millions Dster system quadrant 1. Yeah, let's put quadrant 1, 2, 3. I don't know, I did wrong. I did something wrong. Oh, I did the in between quadrant also. Sorry about that. I did the in between quadrant so I have more spacing. More slides, I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna only need 4 slides. I'm missing the second. I'm missing one. Oh no, the first slide is over here. So again, now this would be the Dster for next Tuesday. I'm gonna do the Dster ahead so you guys can have like 4 or 5 days to prepare. I mean 3 to 4 days to prepare for the Dster. So week 4 of July. Last week of July, week 4 July. Quadrant 1. Let's look at quadrant 1 numbers first. Quadrant 1 numbers 8, 9, 5, 7. So quadrant 1, 8, 9, 5, 7. Quadrant 2, 9, 9, 4, 2. 9, 9, 4, 2. So if you look at quadrant 1 for next Tuesday, and you look at last night's game, you don't have 13, you don't have 17, you don't have 19, you don't have 40, and you don't have 69. So quadrant 1 can be done because no repetition of numbers in quadrant 1 for next week's game if you incorporate tonight's number, last night's number. So that means that these are possible numbers that could be drawn. You can see that 49 already appearing 2 times, 59 appearing 2 times, and we know that there's no 89, 98. So therefore, you're not gonna be using that number. So if you look at quadrant 1, that would be your number for next week. Now let's look at quadrant 2. I'm gonna change the number for quadrant 2. Quadrant 2 will be easy. We have 3, we have 6, we have 7. Remember, the blue box has to be used for last night's showing for the reverse Dster system or Dster system. So for the reverse Dster system, the blue box was used in quadrant 2. So even though you have 3 digits, there's still possible number that could be formed with these 3 digits that could be drawn. 36, 63, 37, 67. That could be drawn. Even if it's not drawn, these could be staple digits to incorporate numbers in the blue box. So, but none of the numbers got drawn were in quadrant 2 of next week's Dster. So you're safe with that also. So now we're gonna go to quadrant 3. Let's go to quadrant 3 and take a look at the quadrant 3 numbers for next week. So copy these down. These are number 2. So next week's quadrant 3 for the Dster system, as you can see, are as follows. We have 1036, and then if you go down, we have 12250. 12250, and if you see no number that was used for last night's showing was in quadrant 3 of next week also. You can see that. None. You can see the highest frequency in quadrant 3 are 12, 21, 30, 3, 50, 5, 2, 20. So these are high frequency in the quadrant 3, and these could be possibly drawn. So that means the Dster for last night's drawing did not use any in between quadrant numbers, but when you reverse the Dster for last night's drawing, in between quadrant number were 19. So that's what happened when you reverse the Dster. So reverse Dster system is effective as the Dster system. So now let's look at quadrant 4 of next week. So let's change the slide. Week 4 July. Week 4 July. So let's erase that so I don't confuse anybody. Week 4 July, Dster number 2. Week 4 July, Dster number 2. So I'm going to erase that so I don't confuse anybody with the title. So these are system, week 4, July, and we will be using these number 2, not these number 1, these number 2. So I'm going to have to wipe those out. These number 2, July, and on the bottom, week 4, July. So again, these are number 2, these are number 2, not these number 1. I changed all the slide. These are number 1. Now I'm going to change the look at the quadrant 4 numbers. Quadrant 4 numbers, we have 371. There is your 17 right there. 3728. 3728. So there was not even an in-between quadrant number that was drawn for last night's game, or in any of these, quadrant or in between quadrant. Although none of them were in these quadrants, the only number that was appearing in next week's number for last night's game was 17. So it's safe. Any of these spots could repeat because there's no repetition of numbers in the Dster except for 17. If you incorporate last night's numbers into that number. So let's look at the breakdown for last night's number. So if you look at last night's number, I repeatedly the 17 for Powerball. This is Powerball. Yeah, so I need the one for Mega. So let's see which one has the Mega. Otherwise, it wouldn't help. Yeah, I did the elimination for Mega Man. So this is 24. I did up to 24, 25. So let's add the draw back in. We have 10. We have 26. We have 30. We have 52. And we have 57. And then that would be 720's draw. So let's look at the law of elimination for last night's game. Last night's game, there are 3 key numbers. That's why nobody hit, because 13 and 19 was the obvious number, because 13 was a code, and 19 could be one of the pair. So that's why last night's game, 2 of the teams should have been caught. The 13 and 19. I know about 17. 17 doesn't seem favorable. So as you can see, the breakdown of last night's game. If you guys can't see it, we're gonna have to color it white. So. And as you can see where the numbers are, you have 10, 26, 30, got close to 40 in the 10th spot, 52 and 57. So no number repeat within the first draw. Now if you use draw number 2, you have 24, 25, 47, 52, and 57. So none of the draw were repeated also. Now you have 3, 10, 17. There's your first whammy, was 17. This is your first whammy. This is your culprit right there. Trying to ruin your jackpot with that 17 right there. So after 3 draws, you only need to eliminate 17 with up to 15, with up to 13 number wiped off on matrix, because 52 and 57 repeated. Remember, so you only have up to 13 numbers eliminated from matrix. Now, even though 17 was eliminated in the third draw, you can still move on and wipe out more numbers. So let's see if it helps. Using 4 draws, we have 41 that got close to 40, 39 got close to 40. And then using 5 draws, 18 got close to 17. There's a second whammy, 69. So 2 numbers repeated. So the law of elimination did not do pretty good for last night's game. Doesn't mean it's not going to do good, because last night it was numbers were going all over the place. They're throwing random numbers there, except for 13, 19. The other number, that's why nobody caught the jackpot, because The 17, the 40, 69 was random numbers, except for 13 and 19, which wasn't that random. It has to come. No surprise, but the other numbers were random, throwing people off. Nobody hit because you can see no 0 to 9. And then the cut-off point 19 to 40. The wavelength from 19 to 40 was 21. Not big of a gap, like 40 wavelength, but 21. And then from 40 to 69, 29 wavelength. The wavelength doesn't seem to be consistent for last night's draw. So again, that's why nobody hit any prizes. So again, if you like any game prediction, you can email me for any game prediction, or if you want to break down for any of the games, you can email me. Breakdown is important. Invisible number system is key of hitting that the jackpot. I keep telling you, invincible number system. So keep playing that invincible number system. And be sure to subscribe and email me for any game prediction at hyper_ at links at yahoo.com for any game prediction requests. Donate, subscribe, share, and like my video.